Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So, do you like drawing? Do you like to learn some drawing? So, you know that for perfect drawing, we need to make perfect outline. So, in this video, I'm just going to show you how to make perfect outline with using grid method. So, already there is lots of videos in YouTube about grid method, but in this video I'm just going to explain step by step and just going to give you some tips and tricks. So watch video till end without skip, and if you like video, if you're watching first time, don't forget to subscribe and just send your comments in comment box. So let's start the video. So guys, first of all, what you have to do is you have to just take your mobile, because we are just going to download an application. If you are using a grid making application, you don't need to download, you can use that. So if you are using first time, just to take your mobile, and what you have to do is just to go to Play Store, and there you will see. So just in a Play Store, just to search it's grid maker. So there is lots of application in Play Store for make grids, so you can find lots of applications there. So you can just download any of them, which one you like, but I'm just using this one. This is drawing grid for the artist. So just to download one grid making application, so I'm just going to install it. So just to download and install the application in your mobile. So that is the first step you have to do. So mine is just installing. All right, it's installed. So just open the application. We have to give some hello, so agree. All right, so done, it is downloaded. Now what we have to do is, you already, maybe if you are using it first time, I can show you there is lots of options there on the top, like line, diagonal, radius, that we will explain later when we were using. So first of all, what we have to do is we have to upload a picture, a reference picture which you are going to draw. All right, so for that, just to click on here, or you can just see first time if you're using, you can see import your photo. So, or you can just click on the side folder, you will get a screen like this. So what you have to do is, there is an orientation, vertical or horizontal, that you know that already. Vertical, it's like this, and horizontal like this. So which type you are going to draw, that depends upon you. So it is vertical I am just using. And next option, just watch carefully, it is paper size. So normally we are just using A4 size or A3 size, right? So there is every options there. So I'm just going to show you, I'm just going to say you that instead of using paper size A4, A5, A3, what we are going to do is just select custom. So there is an option custom. So once you select the custom, you will get another option, that is size. So width and height. So what we are going to do is, we are just going to measure the paper, like height and width. Then we are just going to add that size on here. Then we will open the picture. So that's the first tip I'm just going to show you, because when we just select a size of paper like A3, A4, there can be a difference, because I just seen that when I was using, I just seen some difference in that. So that's why I started to use like this. So I can say, if you are just thinking it's not good way to use grid method, like it is not good for learning, but as per my experience, I will say it's the best method for learn the drawings as a beginner, because it's when we practice again and again, it's make you better, right? So that's what I learned, and it's from my experience. So what we are going to do is, next step, going to measure the paper. Let's measure and add it. Let's start. So friends, this is the paper I am going to use, and this is the A3 size. So first of all, I will just measure the width and the height of the paper. So I'm just measuring the width first. It is 29.7 centimeter. So 29.7 centimeter, we will just recheck. It's 29.7 centimeter. That means 29.7 centimeter means 297 millimeter, right? So I'm just adding the width. It is 297 millimeter. All right, so I just add the width. So now what we will add, we will just check the height of the paper. So I'm just measuring the height of the paper. So this is height is 442.1. That means 421 millimeter. So I added 421 millimeter. It is height, and I added width also. But if you are using a border, if you are using a border, what you have to do is you have to measure inside of the border. So then you have to add the size, because it will be different. So I just added the full. I'm not using border, so I just added height and width of full of the paper without border. So friends, now we are going to open the picture. We are going to select. I'm just selecting this picture, which is I'm already downloaded from Instagram. So you can just crop. You will get an option for crop. So you can just crop the picture like your size. So I just crop it. So open it. You will get a screen like this. All right. So now what we have to do is you can just click. You will see the options there on the top, like a line, diagonal. So that all we don't need. We just need to click the line. All right. So there is another side. There is a three dots that you will just. So you will just see the option. It is show the size of the cell, right? So it is 10 there. So you can just select the size as per your this one. That means you can just use it's 30 millimeter. That means 3 centimeter. So if you are just going to use the 22 centimeter size, you can just use it 2 centimeter. That means 20 millimeter. I am going to draw it is 3 centimeter column. That is grid 3 centimeter. So I just added it's a 30 millimeter. Another, you will just see the effects. You can change, or there is another. This one is stroke. So stroke means it's the size of that thickness of the line. So that you must be in a 1. So otherwise it will be very thick. If it is you are just using is 5 or 6, it will be thick. So I just using the 1. The thickness is good. So there is lots of other options are there that we will explain later when we are using. So now we will just start drawing grids. So here I am just drawing 3 centimeter. I mean that means 30 millimeter 3 centimeter grids. So what I'm going to do is just going to mark the 3 centimeter with using scale. Just keep it there on the paper. So just to mark 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yep. So both side I am just marking 3 centimeters, 3, 6, 9, 12. So now we will just connect the dots, just drawing a line from one dot to another. So you have to draw the line, every dots you can just connect. So you will get a 3 centimeter. So after completing this this horizontal lines, we will just start to draw vertical. So again what you have to do is you have to mark the dots in every 3 centimeters for make it a columns. So I just connected again. I just connected the line. So it is we will be just getting the grids. It is almost ready. It's 3 centimeter grids. Yes. So I just done. It is completed the grids. I just draw 3 centimeter grids. So I hope you can see the lines, because you have to draw it very lightly because we have to erase it. So I just draw. So now you can just click the tick on the there is a top, there is a option label. So just click on the label, so we can just give the number. So when you click on the label option, you can see the numbers in every row and column. So just to give the numbers. So friends, now we will start the drawing outline. So we are just going to start from the top, like or outline of the head. So first we will just start from the top. You can see on the fifth column it's on the top. So just slowly, just will watch the picture, watch the grid, and just to draw it like I'm doing. So just to connect the line, so it will be easy because on the head it is not that much difficult. But then also I can give one tip for make it easy and perfect. What you have to do is just to measure this, make it's a 3 centimeter. I mean the grid size, you can just make it 3 centimeter. Then you just measure it, like you can just use this scale and measure. Then you will get exact size. So again you can just mark it there and just connect it from there to that dot. Then you can make it more perfect, I mean perfect line. So you can just do everywhere like that. Just measure it, because you have to make it 3 centimeter, exact 3 centimeter. And then you can use the scale or you can just use divider and measure it. Then you can just start to draw like that. So it will make it more perfect. So you will not get any difference. You can make it more perfect. That is one of the best tip for drawing perfect outline. So first of all, I am just completing the all outer outlines. It is like head, hair, all that part. After completing that one, I will just draw the inner, like eyes, nose and lips. So when you draw the outline, you just carefully, you just remember, just to draw it very lightly, because we don't need it dark, because we have to erase it. Or when drawing outline, it must be very light. When shading, we don't need to see the outline. Just it must be very clear. Also, when drawing the grids, that also it must be very light, because that also we are just erasing. So that also it must be very light. So I'm just drawing the hair part. I'm just measuring with using the scale and drawing. So you also, I'm just make it a little bit fast, because otherwise this video will be very long. So if you have any problem any doubts or any suggestion, you can just leave a message in comment box. I will reply for that. So everywhere, just take your time. That is the main thing. We have to be more patient when drawing the outline or shading everything. So it will become more perfect. So just to take your time and do it. So just to measure it and draw the line very carefully. Then it will become more perfect. So nose, I am drawing the nose. It's same the way I'm using measuring and drawing. You can also do like that. It is a good method for the perfect outline. It will make it perfect size. And the best part, the difficult part is drawing the eyes, right? I hope for me it is for every artist, I think eyes is the main difficult part for drawing, because if it is become different, the total face and total drawing will be spoiled. It will be different. So we have to make the eyes very perfect, so that you just measure it very carefully. And see, it is not that much easy. When measuring also, it is not easy because it's different size. So you have to watch it very carefully and measure it and draw it, and take your time. That is very slowly, do it very slowly and very carefully, so it will become perfect. And you can also you do it. I'm doing like that, just measuring and drawing, so you can make perfect outline. So you can try that method. And friends, here I am using Bristol 200 GSM paper. You can use any paper like your wish. Just try to use a more thick one, like 200 GSM, 180, 200, or 300 GSM. That will be good because paper will be good quality. Here I am using 200 GSM Bristol paper, and the pencil, it is HB, just HB pencil for drawing outline. So now I start to draw the left eyes. It's same way I'm using. And yeah, one thing, when you drawing the outline, you must use very light pencil. I'm using HB pencil. That's also, I think, it's dark. So you will get a B pencil, like very light pencil, normal pencil. You can use that one, or you can use HB pencil. It is very light one. Don't use 2B, 4B, 6B, that pencil, because that is a dark pencil. So you can use very light pencil and draw it very lightly, because we are going to erase it. Also there is a chance to make what corrections. So when we erasing, it will affect your paper. So you will lose the quality of the paper when erasing again and again. So we just make it very lightly and very clearly. So I just completed the outline this way, right? So I hope you understand all the methods I'm using and all the tricks I'm using. So hope it will help for you to make it perfect. Okay guys, that's all in this video. I hope you enjoyed video, and I hope you got some tips and tricks for the drawing outline. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, you can just leave a message in comment box. So see you in next video. Bye.